Good morning. Welcome to today's fresh edition of your program, Inside Nigeria. Inside Nigeria is a breakfast show where we discuss and highlight front headline stories on some national newspapers and also on trending issues. My name is Unifor Igbobo, your host on the program. And today's program, we are just going to be looking at front headline stories of some select national newspapers, including Nigeria's most influential leadership. Leadership's main headline story today, although it's one due to the wraparound we have underneath that one leading story. PDP Labour Party rejects Edo election results. Is assault on democracy, Damagun, a state capture, Obi. Claims by opposition myopic ABC. Poll failed integrity test, Yaga Africa. CDD demands trial of vote buyers. I'll take that main headline story today once again. PDP Labour Party rejects Edo election results. Is assault on democracy. Damagum, that is the PDP chairman. A state capture. 2022 presidential aspirant of Labour Party, Peter Obi. Claims by opposition myopic APC and Yaga Africa says poll failed integrity test. CDD demands trial of vote buyers. Let's see what that story is all about. Let's just take some paragraphs from that main headline story. Post-election fireworks arising from the Edo State governorship won by the All Progressives Congress (APC) intensified yesterday as the opposition parties and civil society organizations raised questions about its outcome. The national leadership of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) yesterday declared the outcome of last Saturday's governorship election in Edo State won by the candidate of the All Progressives Congress (ABC), Senator Modu Okpebholo, as unacceptable. The main opposition party also called on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to review the election and announce results only as obtained for the genuine votes cast at the polling units (PUs) within the time stipulated by Section 65 of the Electoral Act 2022. Similarly, the former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and the party's governorship candidate in the state, Olumide Agbata, rejected the polls outcome, describing it as state capture. Paragraphs on that headline story today on leadership. PDP Labour Party reject Edo election results. We go over to the page 3 of the paper where we have our stand. Today's stand is on enhancing foreign investment drive. Enhancing foreign investment drive. With that, we move to the back page where we have Tuesday column with Abdurrahman Aliu. Aliyu is writing on proposed VAT reform, implications for equity and gender justice. In quote, while VAT reduction on essentials will benefit poor Nigerians, an increase in VAT on non-essentials may impose new VAT burdens. This is the quote from that Tuesday column. Proposed VAT reform, implications for equity and gender justice. For more continuation of the headline stories and the found today and other stories as well inside the paper, you log on to the website of leadership, www.leadership.ng. From leadership, same leading story on the punch today. Edo poll, PDP demands fresh collation as Labour Party Akpata alleges fraud. INEC must abide by Section 65 of Electoral Act 2022. Damagun. Poll was a transaction, not election. Labour Party. Of course, beneath that main headline story, we have the pictures of President Bola Tinubu presiding over the 18th meeting of the Federal Executive Council, the first in 6 weeks in Abuja on Monday, yesterday. Under that, hunger protesters claimed 300 million naira suit on IG. Passengers panic as plane Rishi breaks in Abuja. Elia blames autumn as Benue battles 3.6 billion naira judgment debts. Beside the masthead of the punch, Pro-Fubara local government caretaker chairman dump PDP for APP. And above the masthead, why federal government must end petrol subsidy now, Dangote. Why federal government must end petrol subsidy now, Dangote. Fed plans fuel tankers park for Dangote refinery to tackle congestion. National Assembly resumes today demands 2025 budget. The story runs on page 16 of the Punch, and that is the conclusion of review of the front headline stories today on the Punch. For more, log on to the website. From the Punch, we move over to Vanguard. Vanguard's main headline story is still on the Punch just concluded Edo Buba elections. It says Edo will meet APC INEC in court to retrieve mandates. PDP says results unacceptable as APC PDP turned poll to transaction, not election. FEC Oyebanji, Sanwo-Olu, Abiodun, Ayedatiwa, Ojojo, others greet Okpebholo. It was state capture, not election. Obi. Poll failed integrity tests, Liaga Africa. Review IRF uploads amid discrepancies, CDD urges INEC. Lawyers forensic analysis will that determine my next move. Akpata. Lawyers forensic analysis will determine my next move. Akpata, the Labour Party global candidate. And of course, beneath that, we see the picture of Oba Benin receiving Okpebholo and Akpabio. Yes, they over the victory over me. With Gwanduje 2027 a walkover for APC North Central Elders. Taraba alerts 6 LGAs of potential flooding. 2024 annual confab in Bayelsa. Editors invite experts to address economy, media space challenges. Ubara's loyalists ditch PDP APC, pitch tent with APP. Airpeace plane suffers windshield crack on landing at Abuja Airport. And in sports, Morocco 2025, Libya drags Super Eagles to Benin now. From that, we move to the stories about the masthead of Vanguard. Diesel price still increasing nationwide, NBS report. Dangote Medicals does brokers, refineries may upstage US Euro producers, OPEC. Hunger 79, Nigeria demands UN Security Council seat. That concludes review of one headline stories today on Vanguard newspaper. Today is September 24, 2024. For more, log on to the website of Vanguard. And from Vanguard, we move over to this day. This day says today, CSOs, Edo Guba results altered, lack legitimacy. PDP heads to court. CSOs, Edo Guba results altered, lack legitimacy. PDP heads to court. Calls march for INEC to review results. Igodalo is one of our darkest moments. Obi, election a mockery of democracy. Exercise marked by vote buying, falsification of results, apathy, Akpata declares. We have Mahmoud Crad, okay, for the picture, that's from Kwara. CSOs, Edo Guba results altered, lack legitimacy. PDP heads to court. Above that, Ganduje agrees Okpebholo says APC will recover more states. Sanwo-Olu, Uzotima, Abiodun, Ododo, Southern senators, others congratulate winner. And above the masthead of this day, Dangote NNPC made huge mistake by reducing stake in our refinery from 20% to 7.2%. The V has 2 oil blocks but won't invest heavily in upstream segments. NNPC has pledged to give us 390,000 barrels per day in October, says Africa's richest man. Insists selling crude in local currency will reduce pressure on Naira by 40%. Maintains imported fuel 15 to 20% more expensive than his. That also concludes the review of front headline stories today on this day. For more, log on to www.thisdaynight.com. From this day, we move over to the last paper on our menu today, and that is The Guardian. The Guardian is main headline story is totally different from the previous book before it. It says non-profit businesses, in quote, amid low impacts, over 174,100 new NGOs established in 4 years. Non-profit businesses amid low impacts, over 174,100 new NGOs established in 4 years. And the illustration beneath that, we have over 5.1 million registered entities are in Nigeria, and only 20% of them are registered. Of these registered entities pay annual returns. Millions of volunteers are in NGOs. NGOs are able to source millions of dollars in funding to support a cause. Number of registered entities in Nigeria. In 2019, we had registered companies 91,117, business names 261,484, incorporated trustees including NGOs and non-governmental organizations. We have 17,177. These ones fall under year 2019. However, in 2023, we have registered companies 2,083,364. Business names, we had 2,895,303. And we have incorporated trustees, including NGOs, 191,278. These are illustrations beneath the Guardian's main headline story. Non-profit businesses amid low impact, over 174,100 new NGOs established in 4 years. Beneath that main headline story and the illustration, after Edo, APC vows to clinch Ondo, Anambra, Rivers. FEC OK's plan to strengthen national value system in schools. UNGA, that is United Nations General Assembly, Nigeria demands Security Council seat. EFCC, ICPC accused lawmakers of executing constituency projects through process. Party CSO seek INEC's review of Edo governorship election results. Ministries of Finance budget mom over allegations of project duplications. High exchange rate spikes price of cooking gas by 69.15% in 1 year. Nigerians spent 1.4 trillion naira on epileptic power. Discos owed 385 billion naira. That also concludes review of front headline stories today on The Guardian. For more, log on to www.guardian.ng. So this is where we also caught the day on today's Inside Nigeria Leadership Television. My name is Winifred. Don't forget to join us same time, same station for another fresh edition tomorrow. Meanwhile, don't forget to join us for every hour on this station for news. My name is Winifred. Thanks for joining us once again.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last